Very good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the Swing Trading and Psychology of Trading Club. It's a lifetime club now, and I'll be taking one session in a month. I'll try to make it two if I find time, but three are taken by Ankur. I take one, and we'll also start giving trades regularly on Telegram. That's one thing that was missing when Ankur took over. So we'll also be giving trades regularly on the Telegram. And one trading method which is giving good results in swing is the Rohit momentum. Rohit momentum is doing well. But today the session is on psychology of trading. So today let's focus on the psychology of trading. And before the class, I was just going through, what are the various components in your own psychology when you become a trader? Can all of you hear me properly? See the screen properly? Wishing everybody a very happy new year. Some of you are part of the swing trading club, some of you are part of the psychology of trading. So let's walk on. Like see here today, if I see here, this is my trading going on. Here in this trading, I had a view that the market will go down. In the morning, I had a view that the market will go down. The market did not go down so much. Did not go down so much, in fact. And it actually went up. And here, I had a view. My view was wrong. So I'm sitting on in Nifty, Bank Nifty. I was not very sure. I got out. In Nifty, I'm sitting on a loss of 9,872. And in PFC, where I put in a option strategy, I'm running a profit of 8,680. So, one very important component of your psychology is that, like it or not, you will all have a view. Like it or not, you will all have a view. And your view is something that your ego will become attached to. आपकी ईगो आपके व्यू के साथ में अटैच्ड हो जाती है. जैसे आपने व्यू बनाया कि पीएफसी नीचे जाएगा. मेरा व्यू था कि पीएफसी नीचे जाएगा, ओवरबॉट हो गया है, एंड इट इज गोइंग इन माय फेवर. आई एम मेकिंग 8,680 rupees in this. So what emotion am I experiencing now? Yes, please write in the chat box. मैं कौन सा इमोशन एक्सपीरियंस कर रहा हूं? हैप्पी, कॉन्फिडेंस. ओके, राइट मोर, राइट द इमोशन. लिखते जाइए जो आपके. एवरीबॉडी पार्टिसिपेट है, ऑप्शनल नहीं है, कंपल्सरी है. Invincible, yes, Rajan Naik says you're feeling invincible. Happy, greed is coming. Maninder says greed is coming. अभी लगता है कि और भी ज्यादा आ जाए. Okay, so that's what is happening. But you see in another one, Nifty, I am wrong. Here I'm losing 9,800 rupees. So here I am feeling regret. What is the emotion? I regret. ये trade लिया ही क्यों मैंने? Then I am attached to my ego that the yes Nifty महंगा है, पूरे वर्ल्ड में रिसेशन चल रहा है, चाइना में. So now tell me psychologically, even when you are wrong, is your mind trying to justify its trade? Yes or no? अपना खुद का एक्सपीरियंस बताइए. गलत भी होते हो तो आपका माइंड वो ट्रेड को जस्टिफाई करने की कोशिश करता है कि नहीं करता है? उसमें से निकलने की कोशिश नहीं करता है, वो उसको जस्टिफाई करने की कोशिश करता है. टू ट्राई टू justify the trade, and if it goes against you, you will feel regret. And now, what is the emotion I am feeling now? As it is moving in my direction, am I feeling now regret, or has my regret changed into hope? Now my regret has turned. Now मेरे को एक और regret आ रहा है. जब ये ऊपर जा रहा था +35 पे, so I made it a hedge trade. I made it hedged. अभी मैं regret कर रहा हूँ मैंने hedge क्यों लगाया. I am regretting कि मैंने hedge क्यों लगाया, वरना मुझे ज्यादा profit आता है, right? So I'm already, मेरा एक जो mind का component है वो बोल रहा है ये hedge को निकाल दो. It is going in your favor. Remove this hedge. See here? Because if I would not have put the hedge, this hedge is losing me 4,300 rupees. So you are continuously bombarded with a lot of emotions. You are continuously bombarded with a lot of emotions, and these emotions is what is, you know, is creates a lot of turbulence into your system. ये वाले जो इमोशंस हैं ये आपके सिस्टम में बहुत सारे टर्बुलेंस करते हैं. दूसरा एक और तरीका है. इफ आई गो हियर and I go into, let's say, Algo Finder, my algo trading platform, in which I have coded a set of my strategies, and here I work only with rules. Here I have a set of strategies here. Like yesterday, I created a strategy called Paisa Hi Paisa. And if I look at the returns of this, in 2020, the return are 58,000. 2021, the return are 91,000. And 2022, the return are 1,11,000. Capital required only 25,000 rupees. 100% success rate. How many of you are interested? Say yes. Yes, sir, I would like to trade this. Well, this is it, eh? So, those who want to trade this strategy, contact Sanjay. He won't know anything about the strategy. Sanjay 9892330009. Barabar? This is a simple one. Proprietary strategy can't disclose, but then this is the result. और यहाँ देखिए जो strategies पे हम लोग काम कर रहे हैं, we are working on these strategies here. See here, I've also अभी ये बताइए, now we have created strategies on different. So what I'm doing now is this algo that we have, is जो मेरा माइंड है उसके बेस पे मैंने स्ट्रेटजी करी. सो डज द एल्गो रिप्रेजेंट्स मी? यस और नो? डज द एल्गो रिप्रेजेंट मी? Yes. So algo is equal to me minus my emotion. Algo is equal to me minus my emotions. Algos don't judge. They don't take decisions. You can program a set of rules, and according to that rule, you can make money. According to that rule, you can make money. So, and this is a classical example of how mechanical trading. Now, tell me in this one, will I ever incur a big loss? I might be wrong many times. Wrong hona common. Will I incur a loss anytime in this? Big loss? No, I cannot have a big loss because I have programmed here that I cannot have a big loss. So, these are the two aspects of trading that we are looking for. यहाँ पे. So here, now this PFC trade, algo cannot take. ये वाला ट्रेड एल्गो ले ही नहीं सकता, एल्गो के बस का ही नहीं है वो. So a trader has got two aspects. A trader has got two aspects. One aspect is, you know, to create a set of rules by which he can trade mechanically and get some profits. Dusra, make fantastic judgments so that great trades can be happen. So you need both. Only mechanical trading is not good enough, because otherwise you will never get that turning point or the working, because that will come only from your judgment, only from your judgment. But then you also need to work on a set of rules in your trading so that you do not incur a big loss. And before the class started, I was looking at some of the, I just googled psychology of trading, and I found this article. So let's start taking this psychological thing very seriously, guys. I'll be spending a lot of time talking on the psychology of this thing here. Most of the people are stuck here on the psychology part. Let me just keep on writing all the links that I have. Just sharing it with you. That's a good one. Another good one I found was learn about. I'll be starting with this one. This I liked very much. So, psychology of trading. Okay, so now two important aspects we have started doing. One is meditation. Now, meditation club has started. Is free, and similarly, the second class is now introduction to trading psychology. Introduction to trading psychology, and that is another stuff that we can work on. Then this was a good seven trading psychologically discipline rules. I like this video. So I'll share this with you. Just, just let's work on the psychology part. I'm very lucky. I had a good mentor, Jeffrey, and from the very start, he has drilled down in my head that you can't have a big loss. That was drilled down in my head. That big loss is not allowed. And somehow that is what has made me a trader. Let's go through this article. I like this one. When we talk about trading in the stock markets, we tend to focus on a lot of charts, analysis, market sentiment, company's performance, and other external factors. Rajan has a question: does the algo identify stocks to trade, or we have to feed in stock to trades and then take over as per the program strategy? We have to feed in the stocks to trade, Rajan. It will not find out that AI intelligence it doesn't have. It will just, I'm just coding my set of rules. Nifty, Bank Nifty, Reliance, whatever I want to trade. I can trade an intraday trade, I can do a BTST, I can also do a swing trade. When we talk, so one of the often ignored but critical aspects is the psychology of trading. Most of us would have heard experts talk about not making emotion driven trading decisions. While that sounds logical, human emotions are complex. This article is dedicated to trading psychology. We'll talk about specific emotions to avoid and latch on for a successful run as a stock trader. In fact, what I'm doing now is I'm doing a very important experiment. One is this account of mine, this is pure algo. This is a pure algo account. And another is this account, which is pure, self-driven trading with judgments, where today my M2M is 43,000. And I'm putting a 1 year competition between this account and the algo account. In this account, my capital is about 78 lakh rupees now. And this is my sort of personal trading account. And if we look at the FO here, so that's an interesting experiment I'm doing now. Me versus algo. This is my company account. And see here, I've already made 8 lakh rupees of profit on a capital of about 75 lakhs, about 8 lakh rupees of profit. And in a year, now in this financial year, uh, for 1 year, I will see which one is giving me a better return, which one is giving a better return. Chances, in this case, I think with your experience, you will be the winner. Well, I might be surprised, Chances. I'm getting algo the first time. I've not done algos before, but I'm getting good results in that also. I'm getting good results in that also. So we'll be working with that. That's another one I'm having. Okay. Now let's go back. This article, let's begin a psychological lesson. What is trading psychology? It is the study of mind and behavior. हमारा जो हैबिट पैटर्न है, वो हैबिट पैटर्न को अगर हम स्टडी करेंगे, दैट इज कॉल्ड द साइकोलॉजी पार्ट. So trading psychology means our psychology in action when we are doing trading. Our psychology in action when we are doing, we focus most of the feelings and emotions a stock trader encounters while trading. Like in most aspects of our life, understanding how our mind responds to certain stimuli and what it makes us feel can lay the foundation of a controlled mental state. In fact, what I'm doing now is all those who are part of this class, I would like to talk to you once a week. How many of you would like to talk to me once a week about the psychology of trading? Right? So, what I suggest is that once a week between 4 and 6, give me a call. If I find, I'll give you a call. I want to understand the emotions that you go through, the problems that you go through, and how you are handling them. And is there a better way to handle them? And is there a better way to how you can increase your now, like in most of the aspects of our life, understanding how our mind responds to certain stimuli and what it makes us feel can lay the foundation for a controlled mental state, a skill essential to be a successful trader. Human beings have complex emotions. I want you guys to read this article 10 times. I love this article. I saw a lot of articles. Human beings have complex emotions. For example, if a stock price is falling, you might decide to hold on to it because you have been a regular consumer of the product offered by the company and believe in it. We find all the reasons to stay in a trade when it is not going in our favor. Do you agree? How many of you fall into that category? यदि ट्रेड आपके हिसाब से नहीं जा रहा है तो आप उसमें रहने के कारण ढूंढते रहते हो, क्योंकि वो लॉस से निकलने में मन नहीं मानता है, क्योंकि वो लॉस से निकलने में मन नहीं मानता है. Got it? How many of you fall into this category? Charan says yes, Yogesh Kulkarni says yes, अरविंद बोलता हाँ सर मेरे साथ भी कभी कभी हो जाता है ये. Right? That is what happens from this one. The emotion in play now, traders that have better control over their feelings and emotions tend to make more logical decisions as compared to those who follow their feelings, Now, what are the prominent emotions you face? See here, fear, greed, hope, regret, FOMO, fear of missing out, ego. Greed is the most prominent of the emotions. Arvind says it mostly happens when we encounter the sideways market after entering into a trade. Yes. Greed is the most common emotions the traders have to battle every day. In simple terms, it is a disproportionate desire for profits. The key word is disproportionate. जब आप ट्रेड लेते हो तो आपके मन में लड्डू फूट रहे होते हैं कि मेरे हिसाब से चलेगा, मुझे इतना सारा पैसा देके जाएगा. हाउ डू यू कंट्रोल ग्रीड? You control your greed by creating an equivalent fear. Fear is another emotion. Fear and greed. So what is the rule? The rule is, now let's have the rule of fear. And rule of fear. Greed should be at least two times that of fear. Greed should be at least two times that of fear. So what is greed? So if I write it in simple word, profit, planned profit. What is greed? Planned profit should be at least two times the planned loss. So be at least two times the. So what do you need to have? You need to have controlled greed. You can never avoid the greed. So to be successful, you should have controlled greed and you should have controlled greed and controlled fear. The probability, जी आज मेरी सब स्पेलिंग गलत हो गई. Controlled greed and controlled fear. Uncontrolled greed will give you Only losses. Only loss. Uncontrolled greed will give you only loss, and uncontrolled fear will not allow you to take any trade. Got it? Please understand. यदि आपकी greed uncontrolled होगी तो you will not follow any rules and you will just lose all the money because you won't put a stop loss, you won't do any position sizing, nothing you will do. Nothing you will. And if if you have uncontrolled fear of the stock market or a trade, you will never look for a trade. You will never take a trade. So these are the two extremes. What you have learned under me over the years you are with me is to have controlled greed and controlled fear. In fact, that is what risk management is all about. What is risk management? The ability to manage your risk. And what is the risk? There are two kinds of risk. One is an external risk and one is an internal risk. There are two kinds of risk. So let's understand. Let's dig a little deeper in this. There are two kinds of risk. External and internal. External risk, you have no control. External risk, you have little control, little or no control. External risk, you have little control, not much control you have. Internal risk, you are in control. Internal risk, you are in control. Now, what is an external risk? A result coming, a war coming out, some political event that has happened, a new contract a government has given to a company, or multiple other things over which you have zero control. External risk can also be an information that you have not gotten time. It is available in the public domain, but you have not got it on time. That is also an external risk. इस पे आपका ज्यादा कंट्रोल नहीं है. Then, second is the internal risk. What is the internal risk? Your emotions. Your emotions are the major internal risk that we are talking about. Fear, greed, hope, FOMO, fear of missing out, then regret, lot of regrets. Oh, यदि ये trade ले लिया होता तो कितना अच्छा होता. If I would take a trade, then it will be very nice on that one here. So these are external risk and the internal risk that we are talking about. So external risk and the internal risk. Now, internal risk is the primary internal risk. Internal risk is your uncontrolled emotions. The primary internal risk is your uncontrolled emotions. कौन से emotions है हमारे पास? Fear. Second is greed. The third emotion is hope. There is one more emotion you don't normally recognized, but it is a very powerful emotion among the trading community to prove yourself. Aren't many of you trying to prove yourself because you have told your family or friends that this is a very profitable profession? I'm becoming a trader now. I am a trader now. And you need to justify your decision by making money. Say yes if that is one more emotion that passes through your mind. How many of you pass through this emotion? वाइफ को बताना है, बच्चों को बताना है कि यार मैं सही था, मैं गलत नहीं था, मैं सही था. So, to prove yourself, that is another primary uncontrolled emotion that we go for. Then the fifth emotion that we look at is hope. Trade is going against you, but you're still hoping that it will go in your favor. And it will go in your favor. Fear, greed, hope, to prove yourself. Then another emotions is regret. रिग्रेट, दो तरह की रिग्रेट आएंगी. दो तरह की रिग्रेट आएंगी. पहली रिग्रेट आएगी मैंने ये ट्रेड क्यों लिया, और दूसरी रिग्रेट आएगी मैंने ये ट्रेड क्यों नहीं लिया. Two kind of regrets. Yes, what is your regret today, guys? Please write down in the chat box your regret. Those who are listening to this recorded session, please write in the chat box or to yourself in your diary your regret today. What is your regret today? Write down your regret. Let's identify your regret. Yes, I'm waiting. We all have a regret, don't worry. So nobody can say I have no regrets. चंचल बोलता है बैंक निफ्टी H4 पे शॉर्ट नहीं किया. ओके, दैट्स चंचल्स रिग्रेट. अरविंद बोलता है बैंक निफ्टी शॉर्ट क्यों नहीं किया. एंड इफ यू रिमेंबर इन द इंट्राडे क्लब इन द मॉर्निंग, I had specifically told to short bank nifty. I had even put it in the Telegram channel. Now Ashish Bhatt says regret to be on the wrong side of the trade. Okay. Ketan says, after I exit the trade, making either profit or loss, stock market will mostly prove me wrong. दिलीप शंकर बोलता है मेरा रिग्रेट है मैंने ट्रेडिंग ही क्यों करी. और बोलता है यस आई रिग्रेट कि निफ्टी लिया, बैंक निफ्टी नहीं लिया. Rajesh Kandwal says not sticking to the rules many times easier said than done. Easier said than done. So इतने सारे रिग्रेट्स हमको आते हैं. जैसे अभी many of the people they are saying I should have taken bank nifty, but if you see that is not true because both have moved the same. If you look at nifty and bank nifty, ये वाले रिग्रेट का कोई मतलब नहीं है. Let's check out here in this. Let's check it out here. If I look at the candle pattern, let's look at the last candle pattern. On left side is Nifty, right side is Bank Nifty. Aren't they exactly the same? Tell me, aren't they exactly the same? Both are inverted hammers. But because somehow you felt there would have been more profit in Bank Nifty, you are regretting. ये regret सही नहीं, it's an emotional regret. You can just see, I just proved to all of you who regretted not shorting Bank Nifty. Nifty or Bank Nifty, दोनों same. Both are exactly the same. Both are exactly the same. And in different kind of trades, you will get different results. You will get different kind of results in different trades. In different trades. Like for example, like यहाँ पे my strategy is different. I'm making 11,000 rupees here. Here I have a different strategy. This is giving me 8,900. In this one, my strategy is different. This is giving me a 41,000. And this is automated pure algos where I have no control now. I will just be working on pure reward to risk ratios. And here, these are the trades I take in the intraday club every morning. And you can see here I have a small, I'm the same person. I am the same person. But in different places, I have different set of rules, and different set of rules will give me different results. Different set of rules will give me different results. So let's go a little dig deeper in this one. So the primary internal risk is your uncontrolled emotions, fear, greed. So how do you control the fear? What is the instrument you will use to control the fear, guys? Fear को control करने के लिए कौन सा instrument आप use करोगे? Yes, write down in the chat box. Stop loss and position sizing. Don't forget the position sizing. Stop loss and position sizing. These are the two major tools to control your fear. Then, to control your greed, what will you put in the system? Target, very good. You need to have very clear cut targets. And what do we say? Your controlled greed should be at least 2 times that of your controlled fear. Controlled greed should be 2 times that of your controlled. Then hope. I think hope is the most useless emotion in the stock market. The most useless. So don't hope for anything. If you have controlled your fear or greed, and greed is at least 2 times that of fear, then even if you are wrong half the time, you will make money. So don't be hopeful. Don't be hopeful. You know, अच्छा hope तो वाला लिख दिया. यहाँ पे fifth emotion is, let's say, fear of losing out. Missing out. FOMO, fear of missing out. Now, fourth is to prove yourself. Now, this is one thing which you cannot avoid. This is one thing you cannot avoid. People will ask you, how are you doing? It's the same like in your job or your business. So, to prove ourselves to people around us is a need. It is their need also because they are concerned about you, they are worried about you, they want you successful. They want you successful. That's why this will always remain. You like it or not, you will have to prove to yourself and to others that you are successful here. And that's what you will also keep you motivated, and that is what will keep you going. Now, fear of missing out. That happened, the price is going down. Now, a lot of people will break the position size rule here, take 2 Nifty, 3 Nifty. Why? Because they think it is going to minus 100. But what if it goes to plus 40 again? Then you will be losing more money. So, fear of missing out is another emotion which is useless, which doesn't serve any purpose. Similarly, regret. Regrets will happen. Why did I take the trade? Why I didn't take the trade? That's why you need to have a very clear cut system of trading. आपका ट्रेडिंग का सिस्टम बहुत क्लियर कट होना चाहिए कि मैं ये रूल्स के हिसाब से ट्रेड करूं. If these rules are met, then I will, be in the trade. Otherwise, I will not. Have the courage not to trade if you are not able to have a clear set of rules and abide by those set of rules. And abide by those set of rules. So otherwise, regrets will be very, very common. Regrets will be very common. Arvind says algo also avoids presence of regrets. Yes, algo avoid. ऐसा नहीं. I was testing one strategy in which I was making losses for 10 days continuously. It didn't work. So there I was regretting why did I put, and there was another strategy which was continuously making money. So algo में भी regret हो जाता है अरविंद. यदि strategy काम ना करे तो. Because ultimately our hope and regret is profit and loss. The moment you will get profit, you will be happy, you will be hopeful. So when you make profit, you are happy and hopeful. When you make profit, you are happy and hopeful. When you make loss, you are depressed. You are sad and not hopeful. You are sad, depressed, and not hopeful. In fact, one other emotion that many people suffer, is depression when they continuously make losses or a substantial amount of their capital is depleted. In fact, if more than 30% of your capital is depleted by your trading, you will start, suffering from depression because it becomes very difficult after that to regain back your capital. Right here, very honestly, I'll not say the name. At any stage in trading, have you feel depressed? I'll not say the name. You can just write it there. Write the word depressed. That those are the people I would especially like to talk to. I'm not saying the name. So I would like everybody to participate in this. The more you will participate, the more I can help you out. Write no if you never feel depressed. Write the word depressed if you feel the word depressed. Okay, great. So, fine. So that's uh, in fact, this is a club where I'm not finding time, but I'll try to take at least two sessions in a month on this. Two I'll take, two I'll give to Ankur. So we'll try to see how we can control our emotions. And our emotions are, the more we trade, the more our mind becomes agitated. Okay, guys. So let's go back to these articles. We will looking at fear, greed, hope, regret, fear of missing out, ego. Ego is another emotion because your ego doesn't allow you to, accept that you are wrong. One very good book to read, guys, is Trading in the Zone by Mark Douglas. Many of you have already read it. If you have not read it, I would strongly recommend that you read this book. Then there's another fine article on trading psychology on investopedia.com. Somebody says, for being foolish, somebody said sad, depressed, sad. See, that's what happens. That's why from the very start, it is very important that you work with the psychology of trading. You work on the psychology of trading. Now, look at the key takeaways that this article talks about. It says trading psychology is the emotional component of an investor's decision making process. Is the emotional component of the decision making process, which may help explain why some decisions appear more rational than others. Trading psychology is characterized primarily as the influence of both fear and greed. Greed drives decisions that appear to be too risky. Fear drives decisions that appear to avoid risk and generate little return. And behavioral finance has documented several psychological biases. Guys, you can go through these articles. I strongly recommend Psychology of Trading. Fine, guys. 5 minutes for question answers. Now I'm done with the topic. So last 5 minutes for question answers. Every first Tuesday of the month is a session on psychology of trading. Guys. It is a lifetime club. So those who want to be a part of it, you can just contact on the number given below. Yes, guys. Queries and questions before I close. Let's keep on checking the market. Market is about 20 points down. If you check Nifty, see here, there is a selling pressure. We had a bullish harami that formed here, moving up, and now the price is pushing down. Okay, I have a question: how to handle trades which are trading around our entry point for prolonged period of time? You should get out of that kit. In fact, I had a concept called time stop loss. If you have taken a trade for intraday for about 6 hours, and even after 3 hours nothing has happened, it has already consumed 50% of your time, and you should get out of it and go into another trade. Now, Arvind said, how much difference should be there in target profit and actually book profit? Ideally, your actually book profit should be the target profit, but at least 50% should be achieved so that your RR is at least 1:1. 2 is ideal, but at least 50% of that should be achieved. Any other question, guys? If you have any query, any question, you can WhatsApp me on this number. I'll write it here. WhatsApp on this number 902233 00039, and the question will be given to me. Great, guys. That's from my side. Those who have not yet experienced algo trading under me, I would recommend you go on this site and do a free sign up. Do a free sign up, and then you can. By the way, if you want to do any strategy, Like for example, there is a 10-day of a free trial before you pay. There is a 10-day of free trial. How many of you like to take a 10-day of free trial on a strategy? Write free trial. In the chat box, write the word free trial. Okay. Write in the word free trial, and a free trial of about 10 days will be given to you. I want all of you to experience algos also, regular trading you have done. All those who have written free trial, so my team will contact you back. Great, guys. Those who are listening to it recorded, if you want a free trial, you can just do a free sign up with the link in the content below. Thank you very much. All the best. Bye bye, and see you soon.